Hello everybody, today we are going to be learning how to get every single music disc, a few tips and tricks on how to get most music discs super fast, which I've shown off in my survival series, but feel like it needs to be in its own tutorial. And of course, we are going to be focusing a lot on the newest music disc, Otherside, which will be released in 1.18. So let's go ahead and start. I have all of the music discs here with the ways to get them, but most likely you're looking for the newest music disc, Otherside. It is awesome. It sounds awesome. I absolutely love it. We can listen to a little bit of it here as I explain. So with most music discs, there's an easy way to get them, except for two. That is the newest music disc, Otherside, and Pigstep, which is also, I guess, after Otherside, the other newest music disc. So, where do you get this? Well, there's two places that Otherside will spawn in, and I'm going to go ahead and stop the music just because it's getting a little bit loud. There are two places that it will spawn into. One is a stronghold, and if you remember, the stronghold is the place where you go to the end. It has the stone bricks in it, cracked stone bricks, mossy stone bricks, and there's one other place that you can find it, which I found the disc Otherside inside of this dungeon. And I was really, really happy to find it. All of the times that I'm showing you a disc in a chest, this is naturally generated. I did not place this in the chest. So I searched for a while to find this disc. Inside of dungeons, the chance that the Otherside disc will spawn, in Java Edition at least, is only 3.1%. So that's not a great chance. There's another place that the Otherside disc can spawn in, and that is inside of these strongholds here. And they have an even less chance. That is only a 2.5% chance. And they should, I never found one, but they should spawn in here in what are called altar chests or these corridor chests right here. And I just happen to have two of them right here where this stronghold is. So I was never able to actually find one in a stronghold, was able to find one in a dungeon, and that is a rare disc. I kind of dislike how rare of a disc it is. Oh, by the way, you can kind of see over here how far out I had to go searching. I'm negative 10,000 blocks away from 0, so I had to go searching quite a bit to find that disc. It took me like over 30 minutes to find that thing with creative mode and with spectator mode. So if you're trying to find this in your own survival world, it's going to be very, very, very difficult. So dungeons and strongholds are the place to find Otherside. Now let's move on to the other disc, which is a little difficult to find, and that is Pigstep. Pigstep can only be found in the Nether inside of Bastion Remnants. So here we are inside of one of those bastions, and this has all the piglin, and then I don't know why I have a zombified piglin here, but got a zombified piglin here. It's gonna have the piglin brutes, and it's a really difficult structure to look through, and here we go. This is one that I found, the Pigstep disc. So I kind of wish that there was a way to duplicate discs, because these are just really, really difficult to find, and you don't have a way. Those are non-renewable. If you get one of those discs and you're on a big multiplayer server, there's going to be only a few of those. Theoretically, there's infinite, because you could just keep going and searching and looking, but in reality, people aren't really going to make that much map, and so the chances of finding one of these discs is rare. So that is Pigstep and Otherside. Now we have all of the other discs right here, and these can be obtained in a few much easier ways. Let's focus on some of the weird things, and then I'm going to get into creeper farming. So first is disc 13 and disc cat can both be found in either dungeons or woodland mansions. So here we are inside of a woodland mansion. Woodland mansions are very hard to find. You basically need a cartographer villager to find it, but here we go. That is disc 13 and a quick charge book. Disc 13 naturally spawning inside of this woodland mansion. And then disc cat spawned right over here. This is actually within like looking distance of what we're building here. That is the cat disc inside of another dungeon. So dungeons really are a great place to find discs. Hopefully you'll find the new Otherside disc, but if not, you have a chance of getting either 13 or cat. Now, these other discs that have you probably noticed that if it has like a copper block, something weird is going on with it. Well, this disc, Melhoni, and Wait, both of them have different rules when it comes to the Bedrock edition of the game. So both of these music discs can be found inside of shipwrecks if you're playing on Pocket Edition, a console, or playing on Windows 10. So any of the Bedrock versions, you can find these inside of shipwrecks. Now, you'll also notice that most of these all have creeper skulls above the disc. And so all of the discs, except for Otherside and Pigstep, can be harvested from creepers. So if you have a skeleton, and my skeleton despawned, gosh darn it, there we go, skeleton respawned in, and that skeleton shoots its bow at a player, and instead of hitting the player, hits a creeper and kills it, then the creeper will drop a music disc, a random music disc. So I'm gonna switch over here into survival mode. That will get the skeleton to shoot at me as we're doing, and we can summon in a creeper, and if that creeper dies to the arrow strike, you can see that it drops a music disc, which is fantastic. Let's switch back over here. I have an empty inventory, and we can kind of get a look at which discs we picked up. We picked up 2 wards, 1 weight, and 1 cat, as well as the gunpowder. So that is an easy way to pick up music discs, but in reality, like theoretically, that's much easier than searching, and of course, a lot of these discs, that's really the only way that you can get them. But finding a creeper, getting it to low health, getting a skeleton set up in the right location, you can build a build, and you can put in a creeper farm and kind of get it in the right location. It takes a lot of effort, and it's not that easy. But I have a tip for you, and unfortunately, this is only for Java players. This is a thing that I did in my survival world, and it's absolutely amazing. It's just absolutely amazing. So here is the theory. If a skeleton fires an arrow, and that arrow is caught on fire, then that arrow, which is now on fire, hits TNT. The game recognizes all of that. It knows that a skeleton shot an arrow into TNT. If that TNT explodes, technically, the skeleton is the one to have killed the creeper because the skeleton set off the original TNT, and the game keeps track of all of that, so that creeper's death is associated with that skeleton, meaning when that creeper dies, it will drop a music disc. And so let's summon in a whole bunch of creepers here. We have 20 creepers here. I'm going to give myself a shield, and we're going to put TNT down here, actually, right here. So if you notice, we got our skeleton, and I'm going to be sitting a little bit lower, 1 block lower than that skeleton, and all of this is arbitrary. I didn't really measure any of this out, and I found that the skeleton doesn't shoot all that great. So it most likely is going to hit one of these TNT on either side of me and set it off. And it's shooting through lava, which is setting the arrow on fire. Oh, and it happened literally immediately. And you can keep that shield up to make sure that it doesn't set you on fire and you don't take any damage. And that arrow set off the TNT, and down here, you can see all of the music discs. Very, very simple compared to all the other stuff, and it's a fairly easy build to do. If you capture a skeleton, name it so it doesn't despawn, even though mine did for some reason, and then you can set up a creeper farm. Creeper farms are very easy, and I have a tutorial on those on my channel as well. funnel that creeper farm into an area that isn't going to be affected by TNT, and wham bam, you have a disc farm that will just output tons and tons of music discs with very, very little effort. So that's how you get the basic music discs. We've already learned how to find the last two, which are difficult to find. Hope that you found this video useful. If you did, please give this video a like. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you're thinking, and make sure you follow or subscribe to this channel so you never miss out on a video. See you on the next one. Bye.